Hi, I've been teaching Canva classes for a while now, and one of the favorite skills people use is how to swap a picture in for another picture. So I'll go through this real quick. This is just a template I grabbed from Canva, which I'm sure you're going to do that kind of thing. But what you want to do a lot of times is to swap out the picture they give you and put in something that's your own. So I'll just go to elements, and let's say what I would like is a sunrise. And I want to focus on photos. I'd prefer a photo for this. Now, what I'm going to share with you here is that if you click a photo or any graphic, if you just click it, it drops it in centered on the image you already have. It just centers it on your project. Well, that's not very practical. So let me undo that, and I'll zoom out just a little so you can see. Grabbing a picture here, if you do a drag method, this is a game changer. When you drag it over and your mouse touches the edge of the picture that's already in there, it will swap the picture out. That is so helpful because so many of the templates that you bring in already have a picture, and dragging over, again, just try another one, dragging over as you touch the edge, your picture will replace. Dragging over, your picture will replace. Again, if you just click it, it drops it in the middle. That's no good because I don't want to have to resize and delete one and do all that. Now, some of your other options might be to use a frame, and these frames are available. You might come up with a template design that has one, but you could search for frames. They've got frames. They've got these mock-ups that have little borders. So when you see the background, which to me reminds me of Teletubbies, an old children's program. So when you see the sky and the hills in the background, that's a frame ready to use. But here comes the challenge with a frame. With a frame, it is usually, it's sized and it's only going to let you do so much. I'm jumping all the way into photos. Let me find something. Here's one I like to use with this circle. Again, if I click and drop it in, it's dropping on top of that, just on the center. Watch what happens when I drag and touch the frame. Let me get him out of there and I'll show you. From here, grab him, drag him. As you touch that edge, it drops him right into the frame. Now a frame is going to be already constrained. So what you'll find here is that you might need to do some editing. And by editing, what I mean actually is the crop. So if you were to click the crop tool when you're using a frame, notice I can't get any smaller than the frame will allow, but I could get bigger and then position him how I want him in there. And when I've got it done. Okay, so you do have some control once you get in there. But listen, if I wasn't happy with how the frame was working, I would just go back in and grab the picture, and then I could, hang on, I'm giving myself space. I could adjust and crop that guy however I want freely. So if the frame is not working for you, skip it. Just put the picture in and then go to your cropping tools, and then you could adjust him how you want him. Okay, you're not limited as much, but when you get in a frame, you feel very limited. So, a few options for you bringing pictures in. I hope that helps. Have a great day.